Brooksy says yes. Jazzy Jeff says, my A grade this week is people who, when playing golf, say they get a hole-in-one and all they do is film the ball in the hole. They don't show any lead-up work.
Okay.
I've got to sort of agree with that.
All right. Well, let's bring someone in here. Scott Sattler and Matt Rogers, thanks to Best Sheds. Best Sheds, 25% off sale on now. Boys, rebuttal.
Well, Fletch, there were plenty of witnesses. I wasn't on my own.
Sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Is this...
the hole-in-one I had on Friday, mate.
You got a hole-in-one?
Yeah.
And
sorry, myself getting the ball out of the hole because I didn't film. I'm not going to, I don't want to put the mock on myself, but Satch was there. I was there.
I was the one that videoed him getting the ball out of the hole.
Okay, let's set the scene. Par 3, where we at, distance, time of day.
Hole at the Glades. It was about 1 p.m. We're on the back tee markers, so it was about 160 metres. Pin was front left.
6 iron.
And into a wind off the left. Hit a little fade up into the wind and just sort of ride the wind over to the right side of the green and caught the slope and just tracked down the hill for about, 5 or 6 seconds at least before it dropped. It was pretty cool because it was a really slow day. So there was 3 groups of us and we were all banked up on the tee. And let me tell you,
had a crowd.
It went.
Hey, just before, we know that the listeners, if they haven't heard the commentary of Rat at Live, just
looks like Kepka's done that, and this is coming in nicely.
Yeah,
might be a little long. Oh no, this is right next to the pin. Oh, this could go in. It's running. It's cracking.
It was very similar to that.
It was. We're actually really fortunate that the comp that he was in was being commentated also. This is the commentary from it. It's the 5th here at the Glades, 160 metres. Looks like Rogers has got a 6 iron here. He lines it up, strikes it. He hits it nicely. It's coming in nicely. It's a bit to the right. Oh, no. It's trickling towards the hole. It's running. It's driving. It's a hole in one man, Rogers. It is absolutely right.
I won't get that one.
He's spinning. And Rogers is absolutely nuts.
Oh, jeez. So Rat, I am still recovering, just so you know.
Yeah,
a little fragile today.
Rat, what happens there? It was in a comp too.
Yeah, it was in the comp.
Yeah. Name on the board?
Yeah. And
there was 2 hole-in-ones that day.
Yeah,
wasn't
there
there?
was. There's another one before me. But we have a group of guys that play every Friday together. And the rule is if you get, and we've got a fine jar, so it had about $1,000 in it. So it was like if someone gets a hole-in-one on a Friday, we're straight to the casino. So we went to the casino, got a penthouse, partied all night. It was pretty
Hang on. This is more my gear.
Yeah. You would Fletch, you were mentioned actually on Friday. It was like, God, I wish Fletch was here.
So Rat.
Yeah.
What about the cheese and kisses? She just knows that you're allowed to.
Girls. No, I know. No, she knows the rules, but in terms of the hole-in-one, and that's the deal. But a few of the boys brought their girls along, and mate, it was just a party. It was insane.
You didn't have to call any games over the weekend or anything then, right?
I did. I was meant to call a game that afternoon.
That night, so I called Jez. I said, "Listen, we've got a scenario here. Can he please get the night off?"
So Macca, thanks to Macca, he put the hand up and he filled in for me. And mate, I hadn't had a 10 by the 5th hole, but I'd had about 15 by the 18th. So I made up for lost time.
What's it like, Rat? What is it like getting a hole-in-one? It's one of those things. I'd imagine, like, I froth when I catch a fish. Now that's a feeling.
Yeah.
What does it feel like? What is it like winning?
Surreal. Yeah. I was shaking for like 3 holes. Like I couldn't believe that it happened. But you know what? I was watching an interview with Xander Schauffele, the guy who just won the PGA. He's had 2 in his life, and he's one of the best in the world. So it's such a rare thing. Like I never thought I would get one.
Do you know when it
just luck?
When it hit guys, and it started trickling down, probably about 10 metres down to the hole, it sort of disappeared. And we went, is that sitting behind the flag?
Yeah.
But the guys that were on the green before us, they ran down and looked in the hole and gave us the 2 thumbs up and said, it's in the hole.
Bananas.
Wow,
here's one from Jeremy, a text through. He goes, holes in one only count if made in a comp, no other time. So if you weren't playing in a comp, You're still
Well, I
claiming
mean,
that.
you're still having a
claiming
hole
that.
in one. You're still saying it's a hole in one, but there's no real record of it, I guess.
Yeah.
So in the comp,
Okay.
it's recorded.
And Sats, were you high as well, like high on energy? And
Well, it's my first time I've played in this comp with Rat's group, and I felt like I'd been there for 5 years. I was high-fiving, and they're all my brothers. I don't think them, but I've got to say, outside of rugby league, it's one of the most exciting live things I've ever seen.
Wow.
That's how up everyone was.
Yeah, it was good fun.
if you're a golfer, because they're quite rare. They're
They
quite
are rare.
A bit like aliens visiting Earth.
Have you
During
ever seen
a,
one Fletch in real life? Have you ever seen a hole in
Never.
one in real life?
Never, but
I've
I've
seen a few.
I was
but
speaking to
never had one.
Braith. I was speaking to Braith about it because I knew Sats texted me, and I asked Braith had 6.
Yeah,
What?
wow. Yeah, Brace a good golfer.
He said 6.
I've been very close that many times. So to finally get one, it's like the monkey's off the back now. So I don't have to think.
I've got to
about
say,
it.
boys, and after that hole, he just shot birdie
I
after
did.
birdie.
Birdie
yeah.
straight
Par.
after. Yeah.
It was
Confidence. It was a bit
Yeah,
like
I
Jerome
was up.
Jerome
I was up.
Luai. Boys, Origin. I was
Yep.
I was up in enemy territory. I am now. I'm in Brisbane actually. I'm
Yeah,
down
I
at the,
heard.
Studios. Fantastic studio here.
Yeah.
There we go. Boys, your take on both Queensland side and New South Wales side, if you even care about us.
Queensland side, I thought it's outstanding.
Yep.
I thought Selwyn Cobber 17 is like a real masterstroke.
It is.
It's just in case of the HIA, if anyone goes down, which New South Wales have found themselves in previously with Damien Cook, one of the strike centres. New South Wales is interesting. Suoli in the centres, Lomax on the wing, Dylan Edwards at fullback. It's great that he's getting rewarded. I love it. But as a Queensland, I'm glad James Tedesco's not playing.
I'm so happy Teddy's not
Yeah.
playing.
Nah.
The form that Teddy's in. Teddy, on the weekend, Teddy had 2 tries, his 150 metres, 9
Yeah,
tackle
but
busts, 1 line
boys-
break, 3 line break assists.
Yeah.
But what more does Teddy have to do? He's in the form of his career.
Problem is, we've lost the last 2 series. And
What, is
Dylan
that Teddy's fault?
No, it's not. No. Well, it is. He's captain.
Oh, right. Oh, the
He's
buck stops there.
No, what I'm saying is, Dylan Edwards deserves his chance here.
He
and I
does
think-
deserve his chance, but Fletch,
Okay.
it's not every player gets a prize.
Yeah.
It's not
No.
like, we'll give everyone a go. Like,
No,
you
he deserves to be there. And the way that
Yep.
New South Wales is going to play by the team he's picked, I think it wouldn't work with Teddy in the team.
Right,
This, the way that the players he's selected, and the way I imagine that we're going to play, Dylan Edwards is the perfect fullback for this team.
See, Matt Ballin should have played more Origins, but there's a guy called Cam Smith in front of him.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, you know,
So, no, they should have just given him a go.
yeah, just give him a go.
Give him a go.
Yeah.
You know,
No, but
Absolutely.
Dylan Edwards has been the most consistent fullback for the last 4 years.
There's consistency when you Origins.
Absolutely, it does. It does. It
Does
will.
it?
It will
Does
for us.
consistency when you Origin. I think.
What about rookie
game-breakers moments
halfbacks with
when you
with a
Origin.
blown calf muscle that can't train for 4 days?
That's not great. That's not ideal.
Do you think
at
that's
all.
smoke and mirrors? Do you think it's going to be Keary or Burton, or you think he's actually going to give Hines the chance and not train?
I think it'll be Luai Burton
know.
by
Luai
kickoff.
Burton by kickoff.
No, I think Nico will train tomorrow.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think he will. I mean, there's too much at stake.
Well, what
Like
about
New
they're
South
saying
Wales-
calf
Nah.
tightness?
Tightness, exactly. And he got a scan, and there was nothing there, and it was better than it was before. And he'll be fine. He'll train. He's not going to not
Western
train.
Sydney Eagle, he's filthy. He said, Fletch,
Yeah.
cut these dribblers off.
You know what? You blokes, I know you're laughing, but you're not
I
ready.
just-
You're
no,
not ready for
no.
this onslaught.
No, well, we're just like throwing a little
Onslaught.
cat amongst the pipigeons, you know.
Well, what about you guys? No Fifita?
Well, that's how rich of talent that Queensland's got. This, and it doesn't matter whether Fifita was picked or not. We just go, Billy, you know better than all of us.
You do.
Off you go, son.
Yeah, you
Off
blokes
you
are
go.
moral. Yeah, you blokes are morals. I mean, we just turn up. You
Well, we'll
blokes.
be
Cool story,
underdogs. There's no
Hazel.
question.
Thanks, Olaf.
let's have a side bet then. Let's have an
Righto.
SB.
Right.
Okay.
What's the bet?
What's the bet?
Okay. I want the start. We're getting 2.5 with the
No,
bookings.
there's
Can
no
you give me
start.
2.5?
We're straight off the beater in Origin.
give me
There's
2.5.
no start. There is no start in Origin.
Well,
Brian
yes, there
Fletcher.
is. Let me have a look at this. Sorry, it's 1.5. Give me the 1.5.
We'll give you 1.5 because even though it's,
we
no, even though it's on your home
Yeah.
turf, 1.5.
Yeah, you already said it.
you've got
You already said it. You already said it.
Yep.
1.5. And this is it. Either I'll shout you if you win. I'll shout
Yep.
you a round of golf at the coast, both of you.
Right.
Yep.
And if we win, vice versa, I get to play up there at your rank.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
We'll take you out to the Glades.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Perfect. That's
Sounds
perfect.
good.
You happy with that?
Love it. New South Wales are in so much trouble. I like it. I like it. What do you think of the Queensland team, boys?
Rat's ass. Don't care. Do not have one. I don't really care because we're just concentrating. No, don't care.
Yeah.
Reece Walsh. I saw Reece today, by the way,
Yeah.
and limping.
Limping.
Had
What,
strapping.
mate?
To a
Don't
lot
you
of people
start.
that-
You sound like Corey Parker.
Why?
Oh, mate.
What's Corey
Still
do?
not convinced yet, 100%, that Reece Walsh is fully fit.
That's Corey Parker. I'm
That's
wondering
your
if
own team. That's your
was
own
Corey
team.
Parker watching the same game I was watching on the weekend. His first touch, he sliced through the Titans' back line. He ran for 180 plus metres. He made 7 tackle busts, 2 line breaks, 4 line break assists.
How come you?
scored, 2
You're
try
spitting out.
assists.
You are spitting out some facts today.
Mate, I just can't. It just blows my mind that blows my mind that Corey Parker would say that one of us isn't fit when he just absolutely.
A lot of people call it a
on the
limp with
weekend.
Reece. I call it a strut.
Yeah.
Well,
strut.
boy-
That's just,
boys,
yeah.
I'd be strutting around too when I saw his DMs today.
Why? Why is that?
Oh my gosh, he gets DMs like he gets like and I had a quick squiz.
Oh, right, okay. So you're in enemy territory today. Went behind enemy lines.
We went and interviewed all the Queenslanders, and I got to say, Xavier Coates. His
Yep.
name's Xavier, not Xavier. So
Yes.
get that out of your vocabulary.
Shtick. Yeah.
He is one of the great talents. Without knowing he's a great talent, for TV.
Oh, you're talking about like
he's very
yeah.
unassuming, isn't he? He's very
Yeah.
humble. He's
But no, just very honest.
Yep.
yeah.
Like it was like the cameras weren't there, and I said, "Oh mate, we'll delete that bit." And he goes, "Why?" And he goes, it's because I said we had this little game. Yeah, we had questions called the name 3 things in 5 seconds, and I won't tell you what it was, but they were quite raunchy questions. Some of them, you'd imagine. And I said, "Right, the first thing that comes to your head," and he goes, "Oh, okay." So he took it literally and said some very, very funny things that we can't probably. I've got it on the B. I've got it on the B roll.
Yeah, nice.
Right.
In all seriousness, Fletch, when you go into everyone has a bit of fun with the NRL teams, but when you guys go into Queensland, are you
a bit
are
nervous.
some people standoffish, or are they just walking with open arms?
Well, we
People
only
can get a little bit territorial.
yes. There was a couple that wouldn't do it. Some front rowers that said no.
Yep.
I was wearing a Queensland jumper though, because
Right.
I was in
Well,
your.
no one would have recognised you.
Yeah,
I was in your house, so
Right.
no. But we had Ruben and we had Paddy Carrigan.
Yep.
They're very good, and we had Harry, we had Val,
Yep.
and Ezra, and
Yep.
Benny Hunt, and
Nice.
Xavier Coates.
Right.
Nice.
It's very hard.
Yeah,
it's
good
very
cross
hard to-
section there.
It's very hard to hate you blokes. Like I'd hate you two. Like you,
Yeah.
our generation,
versa, yeah.
you were massive Derricks.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate, don't worry.
But
We all
these-
hated you and your frigging grenade.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you win by 50. So these blokes are very very hard to hate.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
your gang.
Yeah.
It's painful
Well,
to
that's
say.
because see.
Paddy Carrigan's a great lad.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate.
Beautiful hair.
Yeah.
Good
He has got
conditioner.
He has got
Yeah,
a-
And he's
Beautiful hair.
and he's single too. I noticed.
I know.
Is that right?
Yeah, he'd be ripping and tearing.
Yes.
Lives on the Gold Coast.
Slay.com. Does
Hey,
he live in
boys.
Goldie?
Can
Yeah,
I,
lives on the Goldie.
can I bring
Yeah.
a caller in? We've got Nigel on the line. He wants to talk to us about hole-in-ones.
Nigel Gaffey.
Nigel.
Hey, Nige.
Hello.
Afternoon, boys. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
mate.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Good. Just on about hole-in-ones, how great they are and that. But I played with a mate of mine in Melbourne, Danny Cassidy. We were on a par 5, and his second shot, he's saying to me, "Keep me down this, Nige." Yeah. I'm watching these club captain and that on next tee. Anyway, is it this 6-iron? I saw it go by me. Anyway, got down to the green. He got it in 2, an albatross. So
Albatross.
an hole-in-one's about $1 million to 1, and an albatross is about 40 million to 1.
Do you know what a hole-in-one on a par 5
So I
is
just thought,
called, Nigel?
Yeah.
Do you know what a hole-in-one on a par 5
Oh,
is
sorry.
called?
Oh,
I heard this the other day. Is it a flamingo?
No, it's a condor.
Condor.
Is
It
that
was
what
a
bird?
bird.
Is that, okay.
Yeah.
Has
It's
it
a
ever been
condor.
done?
Yeah, there's like 2 recorded in history.
Is it Bryson DeChambeau?
And Kim
No.
Jong-un. There you go.
Yeah.
Donald Trump and King John.
So it must have been a long driver then. Who was it?
Don't know. Maybe they cut a corner or something, or went
Yeah,
across
true.
the water like you can do in some of them. But yeah. But that's what it is. It's a great brand out there called Birds of Condor, and that's how I learnt. They told me why they named it Birds
Okay.
of Condor.
There you go.
Mm.
Hey, on the text line 158.
Yes.
Are you surprised they left out Latrell?
I'm surprised that they picked Swali'i in the centres. I thought
I am too.
Yeah.
I'm so much happier that he's
Yeah.
playing in the centres and not on the wing.
Yep.
Would you have been
Yeah.
worried if we picked Latrell? Like, is that a player you don't want to line up against?
In the centres,
In the
I am.
centres, yeah.
I've got to
Yeah.
say, but him up against Hammer could have burned him.
But I'll
Speed-wise.
say, has Daniel Tupu done something wrong?
He's been out for a couple of years
But
now.
he's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
He's just such a big, strong in the air. He's been great for New South Wales in the past. And
it's pretty obvious the way we're going to play. Look at our back five. We'll just be
Just
running from down
power.
from Thursday.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Yeah. Yeah.
What was that? Who was that?
That's Daddy Bass.
Hey, Daddy Vass, you little dirtbag. Hey,
We're going to roll you, blokes. We're going to roll you.
oh, yeah, you probably will. Yeah, you blokes are home. I don't know why we're even talking about this.
Hey, Missile, you would have been stoked with Thursday night. I mean, that second half. What about Toby Sexton? He turned it on, didn't he?
He was good.
Sexton.
Yeah,
he was
sexy
awesome.
legs. I'm glad he's back. It was the Run Home Cup. Nathan Brooks of Dragon
Yes.
supporter fame
Yep.
and myself were both out at the game as well. Brooksy was sitting pretty at half time. But the Dragons now, I think it just goes to show you need that utility value on the bench, don't you? It's the second time they've moved Eisenerth to the centres. And he copped an absolute bath from Stephen Crichton. They ran 4 tries down his corridor. The Dragons just need to learn their lesson with that utility spot on the bench. They did the same Anzac Day, and they got pumped by the Roosters.
He thought New South Wales would learn with that utility, hey? Oh, here we go.
Oh, geez. I don't even know. Boys, sorry. I don't know you had faxes up here.
Yeah.
Can I read this out? Sorry, boys.
Yeah,
This is Dear
absolutely.
Gerard. I don't know how they track me down. Dear Gerard, I have a 25-year-old niece, Meadow, who embraces the hippie lifestyle. She's kind and sweet and loves everyone. She's also opposed to, inverted commas, the establishment. She's heavily tattooed and has several facial piercings and thick underarm hair. My son is the complete opposite. He's in the business world and is very professional. He's getting married in 3 months to a lovely girl. Meadow is invited because she wanted to come. My son is nervous about her coming to the wedding because they were close as kids but haven't seen much of each other in adulthood.
Yep.
My son is worried Meadow will wear an outfit that will display her bushy underarm hair. He's afraid she will be a spectacle and her appearance will become the focus of the wedding and not his lovely bride. He's also worried someone will ridicule Meadow and then he will have to defend her, causing a disruption. How do we handle her presence at the wedding, Gerard?
Usher.
Boys, the rapper.
Make her an usher. Not the rapper. Make her an usher.
Make her an usher, yeah.
But
Show
she won't do
people
it because
their seats.
she won't do this
She's
because she's
anti-establishment.
exactly. So she'll say, if I'm coming to the wedding, how do we handle this?
I don't know. I've got no idea about that.
No.
Sats, you're really good at these usually, dear Jared. Oh no, Rat, come on.
Well,
This young lady's got
yeah.
bushy hair and facial piercings.
yeah. Oh, security? Make it security? I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. It can't. Well, why can't she just go to the wedding?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And you
Why
can't.
can't she be
you can't
a
disinvite her.
person?
No,
You can't disinvite her.
no.
But
Do
if
you
you,
put
if
her-
you make her a groom's person on a brother's side,
Yeah.
bride will look better.
Yeah, but she's going to be, because, like peacocks, when they go to, everyone looks at them, they're quite beautiful or just a little bit different.
Yeah.
I think we put her on the table down there with all the weirdos.
Oh, that one table.
That one table, yeah.
Well, that
Just a
single
weirdo
table. Yeah.
Single table of weirdos and throw them down in Nebraska.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that how we're going to handle it?
I think that's the best way. Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty, boys. We're going to let you run. Good luck with the show today.
Thank you, lads. Talk to you soon.
Thanks, boys.
Bye, boys. Congratulations, Rat.